Welcome everybody to Southside Boy Style. In today's video, we're going to be giving a complete rundown with specifications of the Chevy Impala from the models of 2008 up to 2011. The Chevy Impala has been around for many of years. It's a tried, tested, and true vehicle. The 3500 engine is a reliable, efficient, and economical engine. In today's market, if you're looking to purchase a decent used vehicle, the Chevy Impala is well up the list of being one of the top best used vehicles to purchase. The Chevy Impala is a very spacious and comfortable vehicle. Not many other models of vehicles can compare to the comfortable ride, quiet drivability, and easy operation as the Chevy Impala. The price range for a Chevy Impala used between 2008 and 2011 ranged between $2,500 to approximately $5,500 to $6,000. I myself own 3 Chevy Impalas. My first Chevy Impala is a 2009. All my Impalas have the 3500 engine. I also have a 2008 and I have a 2011. The 3 of these vehicles have worked really well for me over the years. The 2008 being my favorite Chevy Impala in my opinion. My 2008 Chevy Impala with the 3500 engine has over 400,000 kilometers on the engine, and it's still running strong, doesn't burn oil, and runs really well. Very good gas consumption, and only regular maintenance, no big issues to report. If you're looking for a good, reliable vehicle, the Chevy Impala is good and reliable. The Chevy Impala comes with a Hydromatic 4T65 4-speed automatic transmission. There is reports of these transmissions causing some problems between shifting. Reports of overshifting, undershifting, and hard shifting. But it's very uncommon. As I said before, I myself have 3 Chevy Impalas and I have never had this issue. Inside the Chevy Impala, you'll find a very nice and sleek design. All the features inside the Chevy Impala are very easy to use. In my opinion, some of the downsides to Chevy Impala are not major expensive issues, but as like any vehicle, the Chevy Impala do have some of its own problems. One of the problems that I've noticed in my experience with Chevy Impala is wheel bearings. It do tend to go through wheel bearings more so than other vehicles, with very little warning. From the moment your traction control light comes on your dashboard, you get the indication, traction control ABS. It doesn't take very long for that wheel bearing to start sounding very bad and get worse quickly. Another thing I have noticed with the Chevy Impala, it do tend to stress more on the front disc pads opposed to the rear, which is common in most other vehicles as well. But I noticed the Chevy Impala will wear its front pads half more faster than the rear pads. Sway bar bushings and stabilizer links are another thing that Chevy Impala likes to chew up a little bit quicker than most vehicles. So when you're driving your Chevy Impala and you're hearing knocking from the front, clicking from the front, bangs from the front, it's usually stabilizer links and sway bar bushings, which is not expensive and it can be considered a part of regular maintenance. But in my experience with the 3 I've had and things I've noticed online is that they do tend to go through sway bar links and sway bar bushings a little bit faster than other vehicles. But these things are not expensive to replace. You can replace sway bar links for $35-40 and it takes like 15 minutes to install them, 15 to 20 minutes to install them. So these are not major issues. Remember guys, when you're looking for a used vehicle, something cheaper than others, and you want something that's good and reliable, the Chevy Impala is one of those cars. In my opinion, probably top of the list for a used vehicle to be reliable, durable, and get you to where you need to go. But there's always going to be certain little issues when it comes to any vehicle. As long as the issues that come along with these vehicles are not big issues and expensive issues, then that doesn't take away from that vehicle. Where I'm from in Canada, winter driving is an issue for most any vehicle, from all-wheel drives to front-wheel drives to rear-wheel drives. The Chevy Impala is a good, reliable vehicle as well in the winter. It's a front-wheel drive vehicle with a 3500 engine, so it do have a bit of weight to push down on the front tires, which can give you traction. My experience over the years with these Chevy Impalas, I've gotten places where most other vehicles didn't go, and as well, I've gotten places where most all-wheel drives couldn't go in my front-wheel drive Chevy Impala. So the Chevy Impala is a good, reliable vehicle as well in the winter, but we all know it's best to have an all-wheel drive in the winter and to have proper tires. And where I live in Newfoundland, Canada, we also put studs in our tires for the winter months, which we remove in the summer months. Of the 3 Chevy Impalas that I own, from the 2008 to the 2009 and the 2011, 2 of those cars have 16-inch tires. One of those vehicles has 17-inch tires. As these are identical cars, I am not sure why the 2009 requires the 17-inch tires, opposing to the 2008 and the 2011 taking the 16-inch tires. All 3 of my Chevy Impalas have air conditioning, and I have not yet to date have ever had to service the air conditioning system in any kind of way. They've been running perfect since I purchased the cars. So air conditioning is good. My heating system is good. Maybe on a little side note, I do notice that it blows headlight bulbs a lot. Maybe I don't know why, but it has happened in the 3 cars. But guys, that's very minuscule to the bigger problems which some vehicle has with engines, transmissions, drivetrain. These are just small little issues. There's many different styles of the Chevy Impala, ranging from these years. The Impala is a large-size front-wheel drive sedan that comes in 4 different models, ranging from simple to sporty. The base Impala LS comes with a 211 horsepower 3.5-liter pushrod V6 engine. Optional on the LT and the standard in a luxurious LTZ is a 224 horsepower 3.9-liter V6. At the top of the range is the high-performance SS powered by a 303 horsepower 5.3-liter V8. With any of the engines, a responsive 4-speed automatic is the only transmission offered. Both of the V6 engines provide perfectly adequate performance for keeping up with traffic, even when fully loaded, but the V8 in the SS yields exceptionally fast acceleration with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of less than 6 seconds. LS and LT models come with suspension settings that favor ride quality but provide good handling control, with rack and pinion steering, front McPherson struts, and stabilizer bars front and back, with 16 or 17-inch wheels and tires. On these models, the ride is especially quiet and well isolated to take advantage of the added power from the V8, the sporty LTZ, and high-performance SS model, which also add larger stabilizer bars, a sportier so-called FE3 suspension tuning, and W-rated 18-inch performance tires. The Impala's interior makes the most of available space, with plenty of legroom for front and rear occupants, and enough space in the back for 2 adults of nearly any size, 3 in a pinch, to be comfortable. Latch child seat tethers are included in all 3 rear seating positions. In LTZ and SS models, optional on LT, the rear seat cushions can be flipped forward to reveal a hidden storage compartment, and the seat backs fold forward to allow continuous loading space through the trunk. The Impala is also one of the few remaining cars in its class to offer an available front bench seat to accommodate 3 across and seat people total. Base LS models of the Impala come with the most of the convenience that buyers expect. This is of the 3 Impalas that I have personally, is the base. Base LS models of the Impala come with the most of the conveniences that buyers expect, including power windows, keyless entry, cruise control, and air conditioning, plus dual zone manual climate control, and a 6-speaker CD sound system with XM satellite radio. LT models get a number of appearance enhancements, plus a remote start system and cast aluminum wheels. These are of the 3 Impalas that I personally have, which is the base LS model of the Impala, which is the 3.5-liter engine. And 3 of my vehicles have everything, as I just said. The Impala comes in a 3.5 liter V6, 3.9 liter V6, and a 5.3 liter V8. Curb weight is between 3,555 pounds to 3,711 pounds. Model value. The Impala has a broad appeal for sedan buyers, thanks to a roomy interior, comfortable ride, and a choice of several packages to vary the car's driving characteristics that can range from sedate to sporty. It also remains one of the first sedans to offer as a low-cost option a bench seat in front. On the other hand, it's one of just a few front-wheel drive vehicles to offer an available V8 engine. With any of the engines that's listed in the Impala, a responsive 4-speed automatic is the only transmission offered. Both of the V6 engines provide perfectly adequate performance for keeping up with traffic, even when fully loaded, but the V8 is in the SS yields especially fast acceleration with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of less than 6 seconds, but still harvesting the exact same transmission, which is the 4-speed. So guys, if you're looking for a good, reliable, used vehicle to purchase that can last you 5, 6, 7 years and buy it as a used vehicle, then I would always suggest a Chevy Impala. And that comes from a person that has 3 of the Chevy Impalas ranging from 2008 up to 2009 and 2011. So I know from my own personal experience that a Chevy Impala is a good, reliable vehicle to purchase as a used vehicle. Any of my opinions on the Chevy Impala doesn't range from the models less than 2008 or over 2011. My opinions are only based between 2008 and 2011 from the Chevy Impala, and it's only based on the actual base 3500 engine with the 4-speed quad-automatic transmission. So thanks everybody for watching, and I hope this helps you out on buying a used vehicle. I would never turn down a good price on a half-decent Chevy Impala, being at the 3500 engine with the 4-speed transmission. They're good, reliable, decent, summer, winter driving, all year round. If you can get your Chevy Impala at a great price as a used vehicle, you're making the right decision. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to leave me a like over right here and a subscribe over right here, and I'll see you on the next one.